For years, I was memorizing verses and passages of scripture growing up since I was a child, through my teenage years and 20s and 30s. I was very heavy up to about 30 years old into scripture memorization, but kind of tapered off, backed off from it a little bit. Because I soon began to realize after 30 that I didn't know the context of those verses I was memorizing. The context and the overall picture of historical biblical times. It was just little pieces of, fragmentary words. And I didn't know how they were applied or what they meant in relationship to the rest of the text. So yeah, context is very important. And I learned that later on, 30, 40 years later in life, that everything has to be, you can't just look at just one individual piece of the puzzle. You have to look at the whole board, the whole puzzle, how it fits together, the whole picture. Because you gotta have meaning, proper meaning to it. You can't just wrongfully apply something and take it out of its historical intent. So yeah, when I read the Bible, it's like, well, the first thing you have to ask is, what is it about? Who is it addressed to? What's the point of it? Where's it going? Does it apply for the present, or did it only have application for the past? And are there still principles and themes and ideas that I can still implement or incorporate into my current situation, or just life in general? That's how you have to approach it, because some parts are obviously not applicable unless you spiritualize them, give kind of like a shadowy typology, or make it kind of a spiritual symbolism. And you could do it that way too, but some of it you definitely can't take literal, because it was meant for their time, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 years ago. But some of the principles are still in there, the idea of approaching God and respect and honor and dignity and holiness.